friends, a very good afternoon to all of you and a warm welcome on the YouTube channel of BYJU'S Exam Prep. Once again, I'm Gourav Gupta. I'm welcoming all of you on the YouTube channel of BYJU'S Exam Prep, where we are continuing this series of sessions for 100 most expected MAHCET Logical Reasoning question. And today it is part number 4. So friends, welcome all of you. I hope I am clearly audible and visible to all of you. Hello everyone. Hello Girish, Shubham. Hello. Hello everyone. So can you all please quickly confirm? Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Can you all please quickly confirm if I'm clearly audible and visible to you so that we can go ahead and begin this session, or I can say that continue the series of sessions that we have started since last a week or 10 days. All right, so I've got a confirmation from all of you that I am clearly audible and visible to all of you. So we are good to go. We are good to begin with this session. So friends, in the previous session, like you must have attended it yesterday, in part number 3, we have covered a different variety of questions. All right. And now today, we'll continue this process. Okay. And today I have made some wonderful questions for all of you. Yes. So one of the questions is obviously based on arrangements and groupings, some puzzle type of thing. The second set is based on arrangements. It's not a linear arrangement. It's not a circular arrangement. The second set today that we are going to do is an arrangement around a triangular table. So yes, a different type of question that definitely we have seen previously in MAHCET. So an arrangement around a triangular table, that will be the second set. And the third set will be from games and tournaments. So yes, in the last year, we have seen two sets of games and tournaments appearing in MAHCET examination. So because of that intention, because of that reason, I have kept one set that belongs to games and tournaments. That will give you a small idea about how to treat, how to handle the questions of games and tournaments, and you will be able to certainly attempt such questions in your actual examination. All right. Shubham, exam date, it's not yet out. Okay. Sir, is it sure exam are gonna happen on 18th or 19th? Sri Lakshmi Balachandran, you are asking this. So Sri Lakshmi, as of now, there is no official date for MAHCET MBA entrance examination, right? So अगर मैं official website की बात करता हूँ तो there is no communication. Yesterday, some students told me that the tentative date might be 25 or 26 as posted on official Twitter, but जब तक ऑफिशियल वेबसाइट पे MAHCET की ऑफिशियल वेबसाइट पे कुछ कम्युनिकेशन नहीं आ जाता, वी कैन नॉट बी सर्टेन अबाउट एनी एग्जामिनेशन डेट. ऑलराइट, as far as 18th or 19th of March is concerned, I believe it is not going to happen on 18th or 19th because once again पहले tentative dates दिया था MAHCET ने, but that particular thing is no more on the official website. Okay, so final dates अभी तक नहीं आई है. My expectation about the final dates can be 25th, 26th of March, or it may be 1st or 2nd of April. All right, but मेरे हिसाब से 18th, 19th March को examination conduct नहीं होने वाला. All right, चलिए. So friends, let's begin with this series of questions. So today there will be 3 sets of questions. The first set will have 5 questions, second will have 5 questions, and the third will have 4 questions. Right? So let us begin. So the first set of questions on your screen now. So I'll give you common directions and will give you somewhere around 3 minutes, to decode the entire information, to formulate a table, and then we'll start with the analysis and then finally go on to solving the questions related to that set. So the first set for 5 questions on your screen now. So study the following information carefully and answer the questions given below. 7 students Z, X, CV, B, and M are preparing for different banking exams. So there are 7 different banking examinations for which these 7 students are preparing. and these 7 students belongs to 7 different states. The states are given, but not necessarily in the same order. All right. Now, based on the given conditions, there are 8 conditions which are given below. So based on these conditions, form a table, match the name of the person with the name of the banking examination in which he or she is appearing for, and then also match with the state in which he or she lives. So I'll give you 3 minutes for this entire set, and then after that, we'll go for the analysis and the questions. Bhumika, I cannot claim that officially, but yes, if I'll talk about the data from the last year, a lot of students themselves mentioned that the mocks that are given by BYJU'S Exam Prep were very close to the actual CET examination. So yes, it happened the last year. It may happen this year as well. 2 more minutes to all of you. You all may post done in the chat box once you are done forming the final table for this set. Okay, Krupali is done. Very good. The first person, Apurva. 1 more minute to all of you. Okay, so plenty of people are done. So I'll wait for another 30 seconds and we'll start with the analysis. After my analysis is done, you all can match if you have made a correct table or not. Meanwhile, the students who are done, you may take out 5 seconds and may like the session. Okay, so let us start with the analysis, all of you. I'll open a new slide and you will see all these conditions, all the information there with a blank table. Okay, so all the conditions are still there. So those who are continuing, those who are not yet done, they may continue. And meanwhile, in parallel, I will start with the explanation. If you are stuck somewhere, then you may stop doing whatever you are and listen to the explanation that I am giving you. Now, there are 7 students, 7 banking examinations, 7 states. So in this case, we have 3 parameters. Now, in such a case, the first thing that should come in your mind is forming a table. All right. And the table should have 3 columns. One column that will be fixed will be the name of these people, right? The name of these people. So the names are Z, X, C, V, B, N, and M. These are the 7 names. Now the second column will belong to the banking examinations. All right. And the third column will belong to the state in which they are living. All right. Now, using the given conditions, using these 8 conditions, I'll be filling this table. I'll be filling this information in this table. And to whatever extent I can do that, I'll be doing that. All right. So let us start with this. Looking at the first condition, N is preparing for BOB. N is preparing for BOB. I'll simultaneously keep on filling this information, but does not belong to MP or Haryana. So not MP and not Haryana. Fine. I'll be not writing the complete names of these states. I'll be saving some time in doing that. Okay. So first statement is completely filled in the table. Let's move on to the second condition. B belongs to UP. So B belongs to UP. So UP state is finalized, but does not prepare for SBI or BOM. So this person is not preparing for SBI, not preparing for BOM. All right. The second state condition is completely used. The third condition, the one who is preparing for Dena Bank belongs to MP. I don't know the name of the person, so I'll write this information at the extra space that is below the table. So the person who is preparing for Dena Bank at the bottom belongs to the state MP. All right. So in this small space, I have written Dena Bank will correspond to MP. The third statement is again copied. Fourth statement, X belongs to Jharkhand. X belongs to Jharkhand. All right. And is preparing for PNB bank exam. So PNB will come here. All right. Okay. Done up till this part. So fourth statement is also used. Z belongs to AP. Z belongs to AP. And but does not prepare for, wait, मैंने गलत जगह पे लिख दिया. So this belongs to AP and the examination. So does not prepare for syndicate bank exam or SBI. So not syndicate, not SBI, right? So this was statement number 5. That was Z belongs to AP. Yes, but does not prepare for syndicate and SBI exam. So fifth statement is also used. Okay. C is preparing for Indian Bank. C is preparing for Indian Bank. All right. Sixth statement is done. Seventh, the one who belongs to Goa is preparing for SBI. So I can write it at the bottom of the screen once again. SBI belongs to Goa, but I don't know the name of the person. So that was statement number 7. Last statement, V is not preparing for Dena Bank exam. So V is not preparing for Dena Bank examination. All right. Now this should be your first step. Whatever information is given in the statements, you can fill all that information in the table. Now this will hardly take you 1.5 minutes, right? So once you have made the table, whatever information is given in the form of statements, to fill that information, it will hardly take 1.5 minutes entirely. Okay. Now let us start filling the rest of the information that is not given. So let's interpret a few things and start filling up, right? Now I'll first of all pick up the information at the bottom of this table, Dena Bank and MP. So the person who is preparing for Dena Bank belongs to the state MP. Now let's try to fill this part. Let's try to match this part with the different names in the given table. So can it be Z? Can it be the first person? No, it cannot be, because Z belongs to AP. It cannot be X because X belongs to Jharkhand. It cannot be C as well because C is preparing for Indian Bank. It cannot be V because V does not prepare for Dena Bank. It is given. It cannot be B because B belongs to UP. It cannot be N because preparing for BOB. So there is only one possibility for Dena Bank and MP. So Dena Bank and MP, it is the last person in the table, that is M. So I will fill it here, Dena Bank and MP. All right. So this information is filled in the table. The same thing I'll do with SBI and Goa. So SBI and Goa कहाँ पे fit हो सकता है? So there is one person that is V में fit हो सकता है ये, and that's it. So only V can prepare for SBI and belongs to Goa. I cannot fit it anywhere else. Okay, so let's do that. SBI and Goa. All right. So now which all columns are filled? So PNB, Indian, SBI, BOB and Dena Bank. ये 5 banking examinations final हो चुके हैं. AP, Jharkhand, Goa, UP and MP. These 5 states have been finalized. Now I'm left with 2 banks and 2 states. Okay. Now the 2 banks which are left are Syndicate Bank. So Z cannot belong to Syndicate Bank. So B will belong to Syndicate Bank. Right? So I have filled it. Syndicate Bank भी finalize हो गया. And the last bank which is left, कौन सा बैंक बचा है? SBI हो गया है. BOB हो चुका है. Dena Bank is also done. Indian Bank is also done. Syndicate. Which bank is left? SBI is done. PNB is done. BOB is done. Dena Bank is also done. Indian Bank is also done. Syndicate Bank. BOM, Bank of Maharashtra बचा है. So at the top, Bank of Maharashtra will go. Okay, so banks finalize हो गए हैं. अब states देख लेते हैं. So 5 states are finalized. Now MP done है Haryana. So Haryana is one state that is left. It cannot N cannot belong to Haryana. So C has to belong to Haryana. Fine. So Haryana state will belong, C will belong to this state. And the last state that is left is Bihar. So N will belong to Bihar. All right. So my table is completed. Okay. So I have names corresponding to the banking examinations as well as the states. So this is the entire table. Now we can quickly go to the answer, the questions. Let's do it one by one. So all of you focus now. The first question on your screen now. Give me answer among A, B, C, D, E. So who among the following belongs to Haryana? Who among the following belongs to Haryana? So you have 5 options. Who among the following belongs to Haryana? All right. So if I'll go back to the table, C, I can see here. C is the person who belongs to Haryana. So the correct answer for this question should be option B. And yes, it is the correct answer. Right? So most of you have given a correct answer. Nice. Without wasting any time, let's quickly move on to the next question. Question number 2. Who among the following is preparing for syndicate bank examination? Syndicate bank examination के लिए कौन prepare कर रहा है? Which option? So give me the option number. Malil Patil vlogs. Please guys don't spam the chat box. अपना answer सिर्फ एक बार लिखो. Don't keep writing your answers again and again because फिर ये problem होती है और students के लिए. Okay, so please don't do that. Write your answer only once. All right. Now syndicate bank examination. Again, if I'll go back to the table, syndicate bank examination, B is preparing for that, and B belongs to UP. Okay. So B is preparing for syndicate bank examination. The correct answer should be option D. Right. Question number 3. V belongs to which of the following states? V belongs to which of the following states? I'll wait for 10 seconds and will then mark the answer. V belongs to which of the following states? So as per table, I can see that V, who is preparing for SBI bank examination, belongs to Goa. That is option B. Okay. So V belongs to Goa. That is option B. It is correct. All right. Okay. Next question, question number 4. M is preparing for which of the following bank examination? Again, I'll give you 10 seconds to post your answer. M is preparing for which of the following bank exams? Just write your answer as option A, B, C, D, E. Don't write the name of the exam. Don't write the name of the state. Give me your answer as A, B, C, D, E. M is preparing for which of the following bank exam? So according to table, M is preparing for Dena Bank examination. The correct answer should be option D. And the final question, question number 5. N belongs to which of the following states? N belongs to which of the following states? All right. So as per table, N belongs to Bihar. So correct answer should be option A. Okay. Information DG, you are asking if it is possible, can you provide previous year MSCT question papers? So information DG, last year, last like lots of years से MHCT का exam का जो paper होता है वो market में नहीं आता because it's an online examination. Okay, so probably you may find memory based questions over the internet. We don't publish that paper because it is against the rules and regulations. It is against the law. So we don't publish the previous year papers of MHCT. Okay, but you may find memory based questions over the internet. All right. So friends, that was the first set. I believe it was interesting, but it was easy. Now the next set is going to be more interesting. It is based on arrangements. The arrangements is not linear, it's not circular, but it is across a triangular table. All right. So all of you be prepared for this set. But before we'll move on to the next set, I request all of you to quickly press the like button. Come on. So I can see more than 80 students live in this session and less than 40 likes. Not even half of you. Okay. So please increase the number of likes and make sure that it crosses 75 likes in the next 1 minute. So those who haven't yet pressed the like button, please do like, share and subscribe our channel. Now, I'm telling you, we will be conducting sessions for MHCT as well as CMAT almost every day up till this examination. So if you want to attend all these sessions, if you don't want to miss any session, so do subscribe this channel and press the bell icon so that you will receive all the notifications of the upcoming sessions in the near future. All right. So please do like this session, share and subscribe our channel. Next set on your screen now. Now, these are the directions for the next 5 questions, question number 6 up till question number 10. Yes, Girish, yes. We are looking forward for that. Poonam, you're asking, can I suggest you that how can we solve the puzzles fast? So Poonam, I'll tell you, this is basically a process that will show improvement with due practice. Okay. So the process should be, first of all, start with the basic level questions, all the puzzles which have 2 parameters and less number of conditions. Then slowly and gradually increase the level of difficulty, and with due practice you will understand how to basically solve these puzzles. So it is not that ki first attempt mein, second attempt mein, 1 days or 2 days or maybe 1 week you will gain the speed. So it will take time, it will take 10 to 15 days. Also it will require good amount of practice. Definitely you will improve as soon as we will start practicing these type of sets probably on daily basis. Another 2 minutes for all of you. Another 2 minutes. Now, once again, I must tell you, like I've told you in my last 2 or 3 sessions, these are the questions in which it may be possible that there may be multiple cases. There may be more than one case. Okay, so please don't be afraid in making different cases. Later on, once you will proceed towards the end of the question, some of the cases might be eliminated and you'll be left with only one case. But don't be afraid of making cases. Wasim says he's done. All right, Wasim, good. Good to see the speed. Hello, Kunal. Khanishri is also done. Krupali is also done. Good. I'll wait for 1 more minute and then we'll start with the discussion of this set. Akshay, it will be similar to what we are covering in these sessions. Okay. It is the persistence, it is the determination that you require to solve these sets. अगर गिव अप कर दोगे इतनी कंडीशंस देख के तो ये सेट कभी सॉल्व नहीं होगा डेफिनेटली. ओके, सो इस सेट में एंटर करना पड़ेगा, डायग्राम बनाना पड़ेगा. ओके, गिव अप नहीं करना, देन यू विल स्टार्ट फाइंडिंग दीज सेट्स टू बी वेरी इजी. गिव अप नहीं करना है, इतना सोच लो. ओके, at least when you are practicing, when you are not in the examination hall, practice के time पे give up नहीं करना. So wonderful to see that a lot of you have done. So last 10-15 seconds and then I'll start with the analysis. Okay, so let's move on to the analysis. So I'll go to the next slide where there will be some extra space with these conditions. So all these conditions are still there. As we have already seen, there are 6 people sitting around a triangular table. So first of all, I'll make a triangle and we'll leave some space for another triangle in case I'll have to make another cases. Okay, now let's see how these people are sitting. There are 6 seats, that is the 3 at the corners and 3 in the middle of the sides of the table. So 3 seats are at the corners and there are 3 seats on the middle of the sides. Okay, so I'll mark seats like this. I don't know which direction they are facing. I'll get to know it later. Okay. Now, whenever you have non-linear arrangement, listen to this very carefully. Whenever you have non-linear arrangement, that means a circular arrangement, a square table, a rectangular table, a table like this, which is triangular in shape. Okay. So left and right कैसे determine करेंगे, right? So if let's say I'll take an example of circular table and a person is sitting like this facing inside the table. Okay, so the left of this person will be clockwise as in this and the right of this person will be anti-clockwise. Similarly, if another person is sitting here and he's facing outside the table. So for the first person, I'll write it again. So if he's facing inside the table, so the left of this person will be clockwise and the right of this person will be anti-clockwise. But on the other hand, if you are facing outside the table, the right will be clockwise and left will be anti-clockwise. Fine. So just need to understand this much. Okay. Now let's read this further. Some of the people are facing the center and some of them facing away from the center. So basically it's a triangular table. One level of complexity and another level of complexity is they are facing inside or outside. Okay, so this is another level of complexity. Now let's read the conditions and try to complete this arrangement. Okay, all right. Now first condition, x sits second to the left of f. x भी नहीं पता, f भी नहीं पता, so आगे चलते हैं. m is third to the right of c. m और c दोनों के बारे में नहीं पता, छोड़ सकते हैं. Third condition, u and k are immediate neighbors of m and both are sitting at the corners of the table. Now this can be the useful information. So u and k are immediate neighbors of m and u and k both are sitting at the corners. That means m must be sitting at the middle of the side. So I can start by placing m. So I'll place m somewhere on the side, somewhere on the middle of the side. So किसी भी side पे place कर सकते हो. U and k will be the immediate neighbors of this person. Okay. So u or k, u or k. फाइन, क्योंकि u और k किसी भी साइड्स पे हो सकते हैं, किसी भी कॉर्नर पे हो सकते हैं. सो थर्ड कंडीशन इज यूज्ड, u and k are immediate neighbors of m and both are sitting at the corner of the table. Done with the third condition. Okay. Now c faces the opposite direction to f. No use. Statement number 5, one person sits between you and the one who faces outside the table. So there is one person who sits between you and the one who faces outside the table. अब वो कौन सी साइड पे है मेरे को नहीं पता, so let's leave that. Okay. Next, statement number 6. So you may leave any statement and later on come back to that. Fine, मैंने बताया था determination चाहिए. So determination होगी तभी ये set complete हो पाएगा. Right? Okay. Now, statement number 6, x and m sit fourth to the right of each other. Now, fourth to the right of each other. So, m अगर inside face कर रहा है, तो right will be anti-clockwise, x यहाँ पे आ जाएगा, otherwise x यहाँ पे आएगा. So, right now I don't know अभी कौन सी face कर रहा है, तो अभी भी इसको छोड़ सकते हैं. Statement number 7, x sits to the immediate left of u. Now this condition is important. X sits to the immediate left of u with x facing outside. Now x outside face कर रहा है. अब इसमें केस हम बना सकते हैं. x अगर outside face कर रहा है, so let's say x के लिए दो पोजीशंस आई थी, या तो यहां पे बैठ सकता है या फिर यहां पे बैठ सकता है. Okay, so if I'll take this place where x is facing outside, okay, and we'll go back to condition number 6. अब ये दोनों कंडीशन को एक साथ देखो. x and m sits fourth to the right of each other. Now x के fourth to the right m होना चाहिए, but it is not true. So x इस वाली पोजीशन पे नहीं आ सकता. मैं instead of doing that, मैं यहाँ पे ना पोजीशन के नंबर्स भी लिख देता हूं so that you will conveniently understand. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So x cannot sit at position number 2. Okay, x cannot sit at position number 2 because अगर x position number 2 पे बैठेगा और outside face करेगा, तो x के fourth to the right पे m नहीं आएगा. Fine. So I'll remove this position for x and now I can say that x will definitely sit, wait, x will definitely sit at this place facing outside. So x sits to the immediate left of u. So u की पोजीशन भी पता लग गई. So u की पोजीशन क्या होनी चाहिए? Chair number 5. So u should sit at chair number 5 and k should sit at chair number 3. Okay, so u will come here and k will come here. Done. Now directions अब देखते हैं. So x sits to the immediate left of u. So immediate left of u. So that means u will face inside the table. You will face inside the table. Okay. So x sits to the immediate left of you and x is facing outside. x का भी face पता लग गया. x के right में fourth chair पे 1, 2, 3, 4 m is sitting and m के right में fourth chair पे x होना चाहिए. So m in that case should also face inside the table. Okay. Now 4 people are fixed. Clear? आगे चलते हैं. Now C is facing inside the table. I don't know where C is sitting. So let's go back. Now C faces opposite direction that of F. Fine, इसको छोड़ देते हैं. अब first condition पे वापस आ जाते हैं. X sits second to the left of F. Second to the left of F. So according to that, F can sit at either chair number 2 or chair number 4. Chair number 4 is not vacant. So F should sit at chair number 2. Now second to the left of F, अगर ये चीज करनी है तो F should face outside. F should face outside. All right. So now I can say that X is sitting second to the left of F. Clear? Now last chair which is left is for the person C, and C will sit at chair number 1. Now C sitting at chair number 1. Now you can look at the direction. Statement number 4 says that C faces the opposite direction, that of F. So F is facing outside, C must be facing inside. Okay. Now I'm left with the direction of K. So K का एक बार direction देख लेते हैं. तो related to K, is there any statement? Okay, so U and K are immediate neighbors, but sitting at the corner of the table. C faces opposite direction. One person sits between U. Okay, now one person, statement number 5, one person sits between U and the one who faces outside the table. Okay, now this is important to determine the direction of K. There is one person who sits between U and the one who faces outside the table. Okay, so you and that other person can be on chair number 1 or chair number 3. So ये जो other person है, ये chair number 1 या chair number 3 पे हो सकता है, who is facing outside the table. Now chair number 1 पे C बैठा हुआ है, who is facing inside. So that means K must face outside the table to make this statement true, that one person sits between you and the one who faces outside the table. Okay, right? So this is it. This is the complete table. This is the complete arrangement, and that's all. Okay. So using this arrangement, now let us start answering some of the questions. Okay. So let's move on to the questions one by one. All of you must have drawn this table, right? Okay. So let us look at the questions. Question number 1 based on this set. Who among the following sits exactly between X and F? Who among the following sits exactly between X and F? Now I'll draw the arrangement quickly. Meanwhile, you all can answer. All right. Now, if you remember, listen to this, all of you. If you remember, yesterday, there was one question in which it was asked that how many people are sitting between two people, and the direction in which we'll have to count was also mentioned. Okay. Now, in this case, question is, who among the following sits exactly between X and F? So if I look at this direction, I can say that C is sitting exactly between X and F. Fine. But from this side, who is sitting exactly between X and F? So I'm looking at the other side as well. So on the other side, there are 3 people, and I can say that M is also sitting exactly between X and F. Since the direction in which we'll have to check was not given in the question, so we should check both the directions. हमें दोनों directions में check करना चाहिए. So it can be C or it can be M. All right. So the correct answer should be option E and not option B. So you have to be very careful while dealing with this type of questions. All right. So there are a few students who have given a correct answer. Okay. So answer should be option E and not option B. Okay. All right. Let's move ahead and look at question number 7. Which of the following statements is or are true? Which of the following statements is or are true? So yes, crazy Ajay, this was tricky. ठीक है, अब मैंने बता दिया है तो एग्जामिनेशन में इन चीजों का ध्यान रखना है. You must make a note of it. That we also consider the direction in which we'll have to count, the direction in which we'll have to check these questions. Okay. Now, which of the following statements is or are true? Okay, so the first statement, F is facing outside, yes, it is true. M is facing inside, it is also true. C and F are adjacent to each other, yes, it is also true. So I can mark option D as the answer. All these above statements are true. So the correct answer should be option D, which all of you have given. Okay. Question number 8. Who among the following people sits opposite to the one who sits second to the left of K? Okay. Now, who amongst the following sits opposite to the one who sits, first of all, look at this, second to the left of K. Now, K is facing outside, so left of K will be in anti-clockwise direction. That means C. They are talking about C. So, who amongst the following sits opposite to C? C के opposite कौन बैठा है? It is M. So, the correct answer should be option E. That is M. That is the correct answer. Next question, question number 9. Who among the following are immediate neighbors of X? Who among the following are immediate neighbors of X? Easy question. So immediate neighbors of X, yes. So X के आसपास कौन बैठा हुआ है? It is C and U. Correct answer should be option D. And yes, it is the correct answer. Okay. All right. Let's move ahead and look at the last question related to this set. How many people are facing inside the table? How many people are facing inside the table? Shruti, I'll go back to your question. Okay, I've seen that. You're asking what if exactly word was not written in that question. So I'll move back and will explain you that. Okay. So let me finish this and I'll go back. How many people are facing inside the table? So inside the table, C is facing, M is facing, and U is facing. So these three people are facing inside. So the correct answer should be option C. That is three people. Okay. All right. Chaliye. Now Shruti asked one question. So let's go back to that. So the question is, who among the following sits exactly between X and F? So Shruti, अगर exactly नहीं है, so who among the following sits between X and F? So there will be a lot of people. So accordingly, the options would have been there. ठीक है? तो options change हो जाएंगे. In that case, they will not ask you who among the following sits between X and F. They may ask you who among the following sits between X and F in a particular direction. So they will give you the direction as well, as in which direction you will have to check. Okay. All right. Great. So let's move on and look at the next set, the most important, the most wonderful set that I have made for all of you. Okay. So this set, the third set, belongs to games and tournaments. But before that, I would like to appeal all of you to please press the like button. There are more than 100 students who are watching. There are almost 100 students who are watching this session live, but less than 75 likes. Guys, don't you think that is unfair? हाँ, जो भी मैं मेहनत कर रहा हूँ उसको क्यों बेकार कर रहे हो यार? If you think that the efforts that we are making are appreciable, so please do press the like button, share and subscribe our channel. And obviously, you know that we are conducting plenty of sessions on the daily basis, the sessions which are, yes, actually helpful to all of you. Okay, so please do subscribe the channel and press the like button. There are more than 100 students who are watching. So make sure, please ensure that the number of likes are more than 100 before we'll finish this session. Okay. All right, so let's move on to the third and the final set for the day. A wonderful set, games and tournaments. Why I have kept this set? Because last year there were two sets from games and tournaments that we saw in MHCT examination. The set is not difficult at all. Okay, it's just the determination that you will require. So all the best to all of you for the third set. Now study the following information and answer the questions that follow. Now there is a table that is given. Statement says that five legendary cricket teams from Australia, India, West Indies, Pakistan, and South Africa competed in a tournament. In the tournament, each team played against the other team once. Important, the table below shows the number of matches won and lost by five teams till a certain stage of the tournament. Okay, so till a certain stage. So this is not the final final table after the tournament. Okay, because in the statement it is given that every team will play four matches with every other team, but there are every team will play one match with every other team. So Australia will play four match. Australia has played four matches, but India has played only three. So India has not played one match with any one of the teams. Similarly, West Indies has played only three, Pakistan has played all four, South Africa has played only two matches. Okay, so this table shows the number of matches won and lost by the five teams till a certain stage of the tournament. It is known that teams will either win or lose a match. All right. The team with the maximum wins won the tournament, and the team with the greatest number of losses ended at the bottom of the table. If two or more teams have the same number of wins, the result of the head to head between the teams is considered to decide which team ends higher on the table. So, for example, after all the matches are over, कोई भी दो टीम्स हैं जिनके इक्वल नंबर ऑफ मैचेस की विंस हो जाती है. ओके, सो जो फाइनल विनर ऑफ द टूर्नामेंट है वो कैसे डिसाइड होगा? तो इन दोनों टीम्स के बीच में एक मैच होगा, एंड जो भी उस मैच का विनर होगा दैट विल डिसाइड द विनर ऑफ द टूर्नामेंट. ओके, अक्षय, आई गिव यू टाइम. ओके, so I'm telling you, no jokes, jokes apart. Determination is the primary thing that you will require. If you don't have determination, you cannot solve no matter how much time is given to you. Okay, fine. So determination is one thing that should be the primary thing. Time, gradually you will start taking less amount of time with due practice and with due determination. All right. So question is in front of you. What you have to do here is you'll have to find out if Australia has played four matches with India, West Indies, Pakistan, and South Africa. Okay. So which match is won by Australia? Which match is won by the other team? So likewise, you will have to first of all write which all matches have taken place and which team was the winner of that particular match. This is what you will have to do in this question. Okay, Akshay, fine. I can understand if you're talking about the real examination. So yes, I can understand you will have a determination, but in actual examination, you require time as well. But I was talking about when we are practicing. So practice के time पे determination की requirement होती है. Everything can be sorted then. Once again, I'll repeat what you have to do in this set. आपको फाइंड आउट करना है कि कौन सी टीम ने कौन सी टीम के साथ मैच खेला है, विच टीम हैज प्लेड अ मैच विद विच अदर टीम, एंड हु वाज द विनर ऑफ दैट मैच. ठीक है, कौन विनर था उस मैच का. सो यू विल हैव टू लिस्ट ऑल द मैचेस विद द विनर्स ऑफ दोज मैचेस. I've already given you 2 minutes. I'll give you another 2 or 3 minutes. Take your time. Probably कुछ ऐसे लोग होंगे, कुछ ऐसे स्टूडेंट्स होंगे जिन्होंने ऐसा क्वेश्चन पहले नहीं देखा होगा. Okay, don't worry about that. I will go into the depth of this question. I'll explain this question very slowly, so you don't have to worry about anything. शॉनेटिक्स नो, एमसीए का कोई चैनल नहीं है बायजूस का. Said it is slightly above that of CMAT, slightly above. But if you are preparing for CMAT and watching the sessions for MHCT, then it will be beneficial for you. All right, Wasim, you are done. Good. गिरीश, एक्चुअली लाइक अगर ये चीज समझ में आती है ना करना, तो ये टाइम कंज्यूमिंग बिल्कुल भी नहीं है. ओके, सो हार्डली 2-3 मिनट्स में, मैक्सिमम 3 मिनट्स में आप डिकोड कर सकते हो इंफॉर्मेशन. मैक्सिमम 3 मिनट्स. मैं आज की बात कर रहा हूं, व्हेन इफ यू हैव सीन दिस सेट फॉर द फर्स्ट टाइम. बट अगर थोड़ा सा प्रैक्टिस करोगे तो सेम काइंड ऑफ सेट कैन बी डन इन 2 मिनट्स. एंड देन जो भी 4 और 5 क्वेश्चंस होंगे उनको आंसर करने में जितना भी टाइम लगेगा, that time will be consumed. So overall in 3.5, maximum 4 minutes, you can take care of all the 4 questions. No, Shubham, this is not input output question. Okay, Wasim, you have seen these type of questions. Good. Nice. चलिए, so start करते हैं discussion. So I'll uh, pick this table, we'll draw on a blank screen. So this is the entire table. Now all of you focus and understand what all things we need to take care while solving this. Okay. Now Australia has played 4 matches and the opponents of Australia are 4. So I can say that Australia must have played 1 match with each of these teams. Australia ने अपने चारों मैचेस खेल लिए हैं. ठीक है. Similarly, Pakistan has done that. So I can list these two countries first of all, or I can go in the sequence. First of all, I'll list all the matches for Australia, India, West Indies, Pakistan, and South Africa. Okay. Now, in doing so, I must keep an eye on the number of matches won and the number of matches lost by these teams. Okay. So Australia ने 3 मैचेस जीते हैं out of 4. एक मैच हारा है. Okay. So Australia has lost 1 match, right? They have won 3 matches against the 4 teams. So that means they must have played with India. उन्होंने इंडिया के साथ खेला होगा. But India has not lost any match. इंडिया ने कोई भी मैच नहीं हारा है. So इसका मतलब ऑस्ट्रेलिया ने जो भी मैचेस जीते होंगे, एक मैच वेस्ट इंडीज, एक मैच पाकिस्तान और एक मैच साउथ अफ्रीका के अगेंस्ट जीता होगा. So Australia must have won the 3 matches against West Indies, Pakistan and South Africa, and Australia must have lost the match which they have played against India. Okay, fine. इतना समझ में आता है. So let us write all the 4 matches of Australia. So Australia, wait. So Australia, India, Australia, West Indies, ऑस्ट्रेलिया, पाकिस्तान, ऑस्ट्रेलिया, साउथ अफ्रीका. 4 मैचेस मैंने ऑस्ट्रेलिया के लिख दिए. इंडिया ऑस्ट्रेलिया का जो मैच हुआ था, हु वाज द विनर? इंडिया वाज द विनर. एंड इन ऑल द रिमेनिंग 3 मैचेस ऑफ ऑस्ट्रेलिया, ऑस्ट्रेलिया वाज द विनर. ओके. नाउ whatever information you are writing below, you must keep feeding that information in the above table. So Australia, 4 matches I have written, 3 wins I have written, 1 loss I have written for Australia. Okay, for India I have written one match. इंडिया ऑस्ट्रेलिया का एक मैच हो चुका है यहां पे. Fine, India has won one match. Why? Fine. Then for West Indies, Pakistan and South Africa, one match are already written below, and these matches are lost by these three teams. So loss वाला जो column है उसके अंदर मैंने 1-1-1 लिख दिया. Okay, so what I'm doing is I am keeping a note of the matches that are already played, the matches which are already won by a particular team, and the matches which are already lost by a particular team. So इनका count मैं table में रख रहा हूं. Okay, so ये count रखना है, otherwise you will be lost in the table. Okay, now moving forward, let's talk about India now. Okay, now द रिमेनिंग, अब कौन कौन से मैचेस हो चुके हैं ये तो हम लिख लेंगे, बट एक और चीज इंपॉर्टेंट है, द मैचेस विच आर नॉट येट प्लेड. नॉट येट प्लेड. फाइन. सो लेट अस टॉक अबाउट द मैचेस विच आर नॉट येट प्लेड. सो इंडिया का वन मैच बचा है, वेस्ट इंडीज का एक मैच बचा है, और साउथ अफ्रीका के दो मैचेस बचे हैं. सो कैन यू टेल मी, first of all, which matches or the matches between which countries are not played yet? Come on, write this. कौन कौन से मैचेस नहीं हुए हैं अभी जो होने बाकी हैं? सो इंडिया का एक मैच बचा है, वेस्ट इंडीज का एक मैच बचा है, साउथ अफ्रीका के दो मैचेस बचे हैं. एक मैच में दो टीम्स प्ले करती हैं. सो कौन कौन से मैचेस नहीं हुए हैं अभी तक? प्लीज राइट दिस थिंग. ना इंडिया का वन मैच बचा है, वेस्ट इंडीज का वन मैच बचा है. तो अगर इंडिया वेस्ट इंडीज आपस में खेल लेंगे, इफ दे विल प्ले अगेंस्ट ईच अदर, देन द रिमेनिंग टू मैचेस ऑफ साउथ अफ्रीका, अब साउथ अफ्रीका अपने साथ तो नहीं खेलेगा. फाइन. सो ऑब्वियसली द मैचेस विच आर लेफ्ट, इंडिया एंड साउथ अफ्रीका one match, and West Indies and South Africa another match. So these two are the matches which are left. So I'll write it at the top left corner. India and South Africa, this match is remaining, and West Indies and South Africa, this match is remaining. तो मतलब ये वाले दो मैचेस अभी नहीं हुए हैं. Okay, fine. Now I have written all the four matches for Australia. Let us write the remaining matches for India. इंडिया का वन मैच ऑलरेडी लिख चुका हूं मैं, ऑस्ट्रेलिया से जो हुआ है. सो इंडिया के रिमेनिंग दो मैचेस बचे हुए हैं. सो कैन यू टेल मी, ये जो दो मैचेस बचे हैं इंडिया के, इंडिया हैज प्लेड अगेंस्ट विच कंट्रीज? इंडिया हैज प्लेड अगेंस्ट विच कंट्रीज? सो अश्मिता हैज ऑलरेडी रिटन, आई बिलीव. सो इंडिया ऑस्ट्रेलिया ऑलरेडी हो चुका है. फाइन. India South Africa is not yet played as per the information. So India South Africa के साथ नहीं खेला है अभी. So India West Indies and India Pakistan, these are the two matches which are played by India. Okay, other than the match played by India against Australia. Now India ने तीन मैचेस खेले हैं और तीनों के तीनों मैचेस जीते हैं. So in this match, India versus West Indies, India is the winner, and again India versus Pakistan, India is the winner. Obviously यार, पाकिस्तान के अगेंस्ट तो हम ही जीतेंगे. Okay, all right, jokes apart. Now let's feed this information in the table. So India ने दो मैचेस खेल लिए हैं. So against India, I'll put two more matches played, and these two matches are won by India. Okay, so India का कोटा कंप्लीट हो चुका है. Similarly, West Indies. So West Indies का एक one match played हो गया है against India, and one match lost. Okay. Similarly, Pakistan, one match played and one match lost. Done? Clear? Okay. So India is also done. So I'll circle all those columns जिनका data complete हो चुका है ऊपर. Have a look at it. How am I doing this? India के भी 3 matches हो चुके हैं, 3 wins and 0 loss. That's it. So this much data is completed. All right. Now let's come to West Indies now. Okay, now West Indies, one match is left. West Indies. Now West Indies has already played with India and Australia. West Indies, India और Australia के against खेल चुका है. West Indies is yet to play with South Africa. So this match of West Indies will be against Pakistan. Okay, so West Indies versus Pakistan. Now West Indies अपना कोई भी मैच नहीं जीता है. West Indies has not won any match. So obviously this match must be won by Pakistan against West Indies. Okay, done. So Pakistan versus West Indies, Pakistan is the winner. Let's feed this information. So West Indies का one match हो गया, one loss against Pakistan. Pakistan का one match played and one match win. So this column is completed. This column is also completed, and 0 to 0 है ही complete हो चुका है. Also this column is completed. Done. Now next match for Pakistan. Now Pakistan has already placed against Australia, India and West Indies. So Pakistan का one match जो भी बचा है, it will be against South Africa. Okay, and this match between Pakistan and South Africa, who will be the winner? Who will be the winner in this match? Pakistan versus South Africa. So पाकिस्तान की विनिंग कोटा कंप्लीट हो चुका था. अब पाकिस्तान का एक मैच लॉस्ट बचा है, साउथ अफ्रीका का एक विन बचा है. So obviously this match was won by South Africa. Okay, I'll feed this match in the table. Pakistan का one match played and one match lost. So Pakistan का कोटा complete. South Africa one match played and one match win. So South Africa का भी कोटा complete. All right. So this is the complete information about all the matches. Okay, fine. So this is the complete information about all the matches which are played in this tournament. जिन teams पे circle है, they are the winners of that match. All right. And left में, top left में, the two matches which are not yet played. Okay, clear? Now please write all this information. Now this information will be very helpful in answering the questions. Okay, chaliye. So let's move to the questions one by one. So question number 1 on your screen. Which team did Pakistan win against? Which team did Pakistan win against? Which team did Pakistan win against? All right, so let's see. Let's go back. So Pakistan has won only one match, and that was against West Indies, as we can see in all these matches. So Pakistan has lost against Australia, has lost against India, has lost against South Africa. So one match that Pakistan has won is against West Indies. Okay, so the correct answer should be option C, and that is the correct answer. Okay, next question, question number 12. I'm sorry, answer is already displayed here. Apologies for that. Animations थोड़ा सा wrong हो गया. Which team did South Africa definitely lose to? South Africa कौन सी टीम से definitely lose किया है match? So if I'll go back, so South Africa has won against Pakistan. South Africa has lost against Australia. तो साउथ अफ्रीका ने दो मैचेस खेले हैं, one win against Pakistan and one loss against Australia. Okay, so answer to this question should be Australia. That is option A, which by mistake was displayed earlier. Okay, and these type of questions are called games and tournaments. Question number 13. If South Africa lost one of their last two matches, लास्ट के दो मैचेस साउथ अफ्रीका के हैं ना, इफ साउथ अफ्रीका लॉस्ट वन ऑफ देयर लास्ट टू मैचेस, देन व्हिच टीम won the tournament? If South Africa lost one of their last two matches, then which team won the tournament? Okay, so let's go back. ठीक है? Now let us understand. So all of you are saying option A, some of you are saying option E. Now, up till now, Australia, India, West Indies, Pakistan, South Africa. Okay. Now, Australia has 3 wins, India has 3 wins, West Indies 0, Pakistan 1, and South Africa 1. Okay. Now, the question is, let's understand the question carefully. If South Africa lost one of their last 2 matches, एक match हार गए, then which team won the tournament? Okay. So South Africa has lost one of the matches and उसने दूसरा वाला जीत लिया. So if let's say South Africa has won this match and lost this match, okay. So can I say that number of points for India will also be 3? India के भी 3 points होंगे. Yes or no? Okay. And going back, if 2 or more teams have the same number of wins, the result of the head-to-head between the teams is considered to decide which teams is high on the table. So, अगर दो टीम्स के इक्वल मैचेस हैं, इक्वल नंबर ऑफ विंस हैं, तो उन टीम्स के बीच में जो मैच हुआ था, उसका जो भी विनर होगा, that will decide the winner of the tournament. Okay, this information was important. If 2 or more teams have the same number of wins, the result of the head-to-head between the teams is considered to decide which team ends high on the table, and the winner of the match between the two teams is declared as the winner of the tournament. Okay, so even if India will lose its last match, the number of points for India, the number of wins for India and Australia was equal. But since between India and Australia जो भी मैच हुआ था, between India and Australia जो भी मैच हुआ था, उसमें कौन विनर था? India was the winner. So at the end, India will be declared as the winner. All right, fine. So India Australia के equal number of wins हैं, but head to head match जो India और Australia का हुआ था, उसमें कौन विनर था? India विनर था. And according to the directions, if two teams will have equal number of wins, then जो भी मैच उनके बीच में हुआ था, उसका winner will be the winner of the tournament. So answer will be India. So answer for question number 13 will be option A, that is India. Okay. Some students have given option E as the answer. Fine. So I have made you understand, even if India और Australia के number of wins equal भी हो जाते हैं, still India will be the winner of the tournament. So option A will be the correct answer. Let's move on to the last question. Which team ended up at the bottom of the table? Which team ended up at the bottom of the table? Which team ended up at the bottom of the table? Okay, so let's go back to the table. Now, up till now, the position is this that I have mentioned on the right hand side of the screen. Okay, I have to find out which team ended at the bottom. Now, is it possible that West Indies may end up at the bottom? Yes, West Indies तो अभी bottom में है. South Africa के 2 matches बचे हैं. South Africa may win both the matches. Okay, may lose both the matches, doesn't matter. West Indies may end up at the bottom of the table. Keep listening, important है ये. Now, consider one scenario in which the result of the remaining matches is like this. West Indies has won one match and South Africa has won this match. So West Indies का 1 win हो जाएगा, South Africa की 2 wins हो जाएंगी. So I can say that at the bottom it can be Pakistan also. It can be Pakistan. So West Indies can be at the bottom, Pakistan can also be at the bottom. What if South Africa will lose both the matches? South Africa will lose both the matches here. Okay. Then West Indies will have one win and South Africa will also have one win. Pakistan will also have one win. So all the three teams, West Indies, Pakistan, South Africa, will be at the bottom in that case. Okay. So the answer can be either of these three teams, West Indies, Pakistan और South Africa. इनमें से कोई भी टीम बॉटम पे हो सकती है. Okay. So it can be West Indies, Pakistan, or South Africa. So option D will be the correct answer for this question. All right. It can be any one of these three teams. So that was the last question for the day. That was the last question of the day. I hope you liked the questions, the sets that I have picked for today's session. You would have enjoyed solving them. I'll see you once again tomorrow at 3 p.m. with the next part of logical reasoning. Meanwhile, some important piece of information for all the students who want to prepare for CAT 2023. So new batches are available. You can enroll now. CAT 2023 comprehensive program, the complete details are given on your screen. You can enroll to any of the new batches which are available using the link that is given in the description. Okay. Yes, Shubham, in the upcoming sessions, I'll keep some more questions like this. Don't you worry about that. Now, if you want to join any of the CAT preparation programs, you can get up to 90% scholarship using the scholarship test that will be conducted on 18th of March at 7 p.m. So please do register for this examination using the link that is given in the description of this session. Now, how to prepare for VARC for CAT 2023, a wonderful session conducted by Vikrant sir on 14th of March at 7 p.m. So please be present in this session as well. Now, this 100 most expected MHCT question, this series will continue. It started on 6th of March. So you must subscribe to our YouTube channel so that you can watch all the sessions on daily basis. Thank you very much to all of you. Thank you for being there. Have a wonderful day. We'll see you tomorrow once again at 3 p.m. Bye-bye.